Hi, you're very welcome. This is Claire Boyce here with your weekly reading. This is for Earth signs, Capricorn, Taurus and Virgo. So Earth signs from Wednesday the 13th of November 2019 to Wednesday the 20th of November 2019. And I really hope you enjoy watching the YouTube channel. If you do enjoy it, please hit the subscribe button. Anyway, I've chosen tonight to do the reading. We've had the new moon energies. So over the last few weeks, energies have been heavy. We've been feeling very low. People are arguing, people are fed up, and people have just had enough. And it's very hard to try and keep your energies lifted when we're in that place. So what I'm going to do is see how the new moon energies are going to lift us over the next week. Gonna throw a few of the angel cards. I used the Doreen Virtue deck. And let's have a look. Mystique. You have this beautiful card here. What this card is telling me is that a lot of you have been through hell over the last couple of weeks and you have been feeling low. But as you can see from the card, Mystique is coming out of the dark into the light. So over the next couple of days, just know that you are starting to lift. You will start to feel better. So if you've been feeling really low, really fed up, really depleted, thinking what's the point, know that over the next couple of days, things are going to improve. So you will see a change. You will see where everything has been going wrong. And it's been like a little, just everything going wrong, 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 wrong. Things will start to lift again. And you will start to feel like yourself. So for those of you who have been feeling really under and, pressured, don't worry. Things will improve. Things will improve. Now what we have here is the overthinkers as well. You have been overthinking, overanalyzing. You've been very much in your head, as have a lot of the signs over the last few weeks. Time to get out of your head. And I don't mean go out and get drunk. I mean get out of your head. Start to feel again. Start to connect with nature again. Go out for walks. Do whatever it is you need to do to stop procrastinating. Stop thinking. So coming into the weekend, you have the energy starting to lift. And the weekend, you're going to be feeling so much better. When we feel better, though, you will notice that there are some people who get used to you being a bit low. You need to protect your energy. You need to protect those who you give your time to, your space to, your energy to. Sometimes people don't deserve it. Sometimes people are energy vampires. So what you need to do is to keep going, keep flying high, but notice those around you who don't support you. When we do well in life, we expect those who love us to support us. So when we start to go under, they seem to be there, but how come when we're doing well, they don't seem to be? Watch those who are supporting you. Watch those who do help you. Keep with the positive people. And maybe it's time now to reevaluate the other people in your life who don't support you. So really coming towards the weekend, you're going to be feeling so much better. It's going to be like all this other energy that's been around you didn't exist. So focus on the positives. Always focus on the positive energy. And don't cling on to old rows, old feelings. Remember one thing, is that each thought creates a feeling, and those feelings create emotions. And emotions are the things that cause the reality around you. It has a knock-on effect. So as you can see here, what you need to do is keep going, because you're going to be okay. It's just lately the energies have been a little bit toxic. And then we'll see coming into next weekend, we'll see how you're feeling then. I'm going to pull a romance card as well. Okay, not weekend, after next weekend. Okay, you have Leela here. This one is about telling me to tell you to connect with nature. There's a lot of healing beside water. Where I live here in County Mayo, there's a beautiful lake, and I love walking there because I can connect with nature, connect with the trees, connect with water. And all these things and all these elements are healing. Just don't sit there thinking. And if you're in a job and an office where you can't get out, maybe just, make the time to get out. Make the time to connect with nature. And don't let other people drag you into the dramas as well. There's an awful lot of this conflicts going on and people being dragged into their dramas when it's actually got nothing to do with them. So just mind your own energy. You've been through a rough time over the last few weeks with all these energies, so now is the time to focus on your own life, your own career. And you can't help other people if you don't mind yourself first. Like they say, you can't pour from an empty cup. So for those of you who have been feeling quite fragile, just know that this time next week you're going to feel like a totally different person. But honor that sensitivity, honor yourselves, honor how you feel. You know, it's not always a curse to be extra sensitive. If you're watching this, obviously you're empathic and you are extra sensitive. But, you know, it's sometimes it's a blessing. But take a few days just to mind yourself, connect with nature. Now I'm going to have a look at the romance cards for you, just to see if there is anything in and around romance for our earth signs. Okay. So you have a bit of playfulness, a bit of flirting going on. So that's if you're not sure about somebody, go with the flirting. Romance is all about fun. It's all about playfulness. It's all about spending time together. So if you're in at the beginning of a relationship, make sure you have that bit of fun. Make sure you have that bit of time. And for those of you who have been hurt before, everybody deserves love, and it's okay to give love. Not everybody is going to throw it back in your face. Not everybody is. Love is the, like, people go around and they do things out of malice. They do it out of hatred even. When you do something out of love, it'll work around. It'll come around. So if you have a broken heart right now and you have a guard up, you're not going to experience love again. Let the guard down. Within those energies lifting, now is a time to start new relationships, or now is a time to rebuild on those existing relationships. The cards are good for this week. So it's okay to love. It's okay to let your guard down. So if you're unsure about starting a new relationship or continuing on with one, this week it's a really positive week. Now I'm just going to pull one of the tarot cards for you and just see, do we have any more information there? Hope this resonates with some of you. Yeah, 9 of Swords. Okay, sometimes I like to pull one or two of the other cards. This card is all to do with the mind. Okay, this is you overthinking, overanalyzing, worrying yourself sick. There's swords on the wall. They're not touching you. They're not actually not touching the person. So the things that the person is worrying about aren't really happening. So this is about overthinking, overanalyzing. You know, now is the time this week to let that go. What you're worrying about isn't actually happening. That with the new moon energies, you've got to be careful that you don't manifest it. And with earth signs, you kind of like, you like to have everything in order. You like to have everything in detail. Sometimes you just can't have everything organized in your life, but it doesn't mean that it's going to be wrong. I don't see anything that you're worrying about really happening this week. So what you have been going through, the energy is lifting. So all in all, earth signs, it's going to be a good week for you. Just be kind to yourselves and recognize that you have been through a rough time and things will improve. And I really hope this resonates with some of you. And if you do like it, please hit the subscribe button. Thank you.